Now, if you tuned in from the beginning of the program, you might have wondered why I mentioned Alice in Wonderland and Cinderella wearing hanbok. These are featured in an exhibition promoting the traditional beauty of Korea, currently running in Italy, along with a Western touch. This beauty, captured by delicate brushstrokes, is attracting the attention of local visitors. We now connect with our K-Correspondent Claudia Gambino in Rome to learn more about this exhibition. Hello, Claudia.
Hello, Claudia.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm a student of Oriental languages and cultures at Sapienza University, and I'm currently the guide for the exhibition Western Fairy Tales in Hanbok at the Korean Culture Center in Rome. The exhibition features beautiful illustration by the artist Huna Young, where Western fairy tales characters are reimagined wearing hanbok, the traditional Korean attire. It's a unique fusion of Western stories and Korean cultures, and I'm really excited to guide visitors through this wonderful exhibition.
We are excited to hear more about that exhibition. And I think it's also very timely right now because last year, South Korea and Italy have celebrated 140 years of diplomatic ties. And also it's a very appropriate topic, I have to say, because Italy is a country known for its fashion and art. So hanbok plus art, I guess it's a perfect exhibition to take place right now.
I think it's a very good time for it to take place at the moment. So, Claudia, can you tell us what's behind the idea of hosting such an event?
Sure. The exhibition is a special opportunity to introduce Korean culture to Italian audience in an original and accessible way. So by showing beautiful illustration of Western fairy tales, stories that Italians know really well, reimagined through traditional Korean clothing and artistic style. We create a culture bridge that can spark curiosity and appreciation for Korea's rich heritage.
And also, Claudia, could you introduce us to one or two representative masterpieces that you would like to recommend to visitors who haven't been there yet?
Sure. All the artworks in the exhibition are truly wonderful, but if I have to recommend one in particular, it will be the piece showing Romulus and Remus with the she-wolf. This work is a special tribute by the artist Huna Young, created especially for the exhibition here in Rome. Romulus and Remus are twin brothers in the Roman mythology, and Romulus is known as the founder and the first king of Rome. So the artist chose to portray them as Italian Korean children, symbolizing the connection between our two cultures. So they are shown as chubbies with little boys dressed in a traditional Korean dolbok, which makes the image both charming and meaningful.
And how has the response been from local visitors, especially seeing these Western fairy tales that we are all very familiar with in the traditional Korean hanbok?
Well, the response from visitors has been very curious and enthusiastic. Many ask why the artist chose to interpret certain elements in a different way from the original fairy tales. They are really interested in the meaning behind the Korean culture's touches. And people are also very impressed by the beauty of the hanbok, especially details and accessories, and often want to know more about their symbolism.
I see. Now, Claudia, are there also maybe some kind of services that are available to make the exhibition more fun or more easier to understand?
Sure. To make the exhibition more enjoyable and easier to understand, several special activities were organized. There was a talk with the artist Huna Young, where she shared insights about her work and creative process. Visitors could also join workshops led by the Korean National University of Cultural Heritage to make lip balms inspired by the Princess Hwayop, one of the characters in the artworks. And in the exhibition space, there's also a video showing how some of the illustrations were created from start to finish.
I'm quite curious, Claudia. In this situation, we've brought two different kind of cultures together. We've brought Western culture together, and we've brought Korean culture together by introducing the Hanbok to Western-style paintings, Western-style, let's say, folk story tales, for example. Have you personally learned anything about, let's say, the Korean culture through this exhibition?
Yes, I've learned a lot about Korean culture to this exhibition, especially about hanbok, particularly the meaning behind the details and accessories, which I find really fascinating. I also discovered more about traditional Korean painting since the artist Woo Young was inspired by classic Korean artworks. I wanted to understand more about her illustration better, so I learned about pieces like Hirorobondo, Sipsangsendo, Tanopunjong, and also traditional landscape paintings. So it really opened up a new world for me.
It's happy to hear that it's also a very fulfilling exhibition for you in terms of learning more about Korean attire as well as Korean culture in itself. Now, Claudia, we want to now talk a little bit about the Korean wave or Hallyu in general. How popular is it in Italy, and also especially who is popular currently, or what is popular?
In Italy, many people, especially the younger generation, first discovered Korean culture through K-pop. But the real turning point was during the COVID pandemic. That's when many streaming platforms in Italy started to streaming a wide range of Korean dramas. And so audiences of all ages got curious. And once they started watching, they were really hooked. So from there, their interest grew and people began exploring the Korean language, food, music, and many other cultural aspects. It really opened the door to a much deeper interest in Korea.
I see. Now, Claudia, for those who still want to check out the exhibition, until when can we enjoy it? And also, what other K-culture events have you planned for the rest of the year?
The exhibition Western Fairy Tales in Hanbok will be open until May 2nd, 2025. So there's still time for visitors to enjoy it. Later this year, one of the most anticipated events in the exhibition Acqua Paradiso, opening on October 7th on 2025. And so originally shown in Korean at the Asia Culture Center, it's now touring internationally, and Rome will also for selected works. As the title suggests, the exhibition explores water and source of life, using immersive multimedia artworks to reflect on nature, beauty, and environmental issues like climate change. So it's a great opportunity to experience contemporary Korean art in a unique and engaging way, sure. So we look forward to welcoming you to these exciting events at the Korean Culture Center Rome, and I hope you enjoy discovering more about Korean culture and Korean contemporary art.
Sounds very exciting. Well, thank you very much, Claudia, for connecting with us today and introducing us to the Western fairy tales in Hanbok exhibition and more. And we're really looking forward to many more events, especially with 2024 and 2025 having been designated as Year of Mutual Cultural Exchange between Korea and Italy. So I guess that's why even more such events are taking place. So thank you very much again, and hope we keep in touch.
Thank you.
Claudia.
Thank you for having us. See you there.